In this video, I'm going to share with you 6 laws to become a top 1% entrepreneur. Because look, at this point, life for the top 1% is better than it's ever been. And for the 99%, it's actually worst. Because when you doing nothing, watching around, scrolling around, watching TV, binge eating, someone else at the same time is making progress every single day. So yeah, while it's super awesome for the 1%, at the same time, it's never been harder to win than right now, because there's so many opportunities to kill your focus every single day. And when you kill your attention span, when someone is able to get just tiny bit of focus and control your urges, that can help you become better than like 99% of the world. So I'm going to walk you through some of those laws of what helped me made millions of dollars and do more than $1 billion worth of acquisitions of transactions. Starting with this first one. The first step is you need to reimagine your reality. You need to have a goal, a very specific goal, and then you need to become the person who can attract that goal. So you must have clarity. What do you want? Like, imagine to yourself, believe in it, dream on it, sleep on it, visualize it. Because if you don't have a clear destination, you will end up in random anywhere, right? You want to hold a crazy vision and you want to be in that energy and you want to imagine that you already achieved it. Like, think about it. If you achieve that goal, how would that feel, right? Because you'll never achieve something that you can't see in your mind first. And also think, how can this help, not just for me, but how can this help other people? Because when you only think about yourself, you're not connected to something bigger than you. God, universe, the light, whatever you want to call it. When you're only thinking about yourself, you're limiting yourself and you're limiting your opportunities on what you can see. The second thing to become top 1% entrepreneur: reframe all negative thoughts, beliefs, and actions. When you look at your life in a negative way, as a victim, and where things are wrong, you will always attract more of that. Self-love is not allowing those thoughts to stay in your mind. And the way to look at it is, if there is a thought or an action or a belief that you'll regret the next day, remove it from your life, no question asked. You're in control. Our only free will is to allow and to decide what thoughts we allow in or not. The next one is, you want to have discipline. If you drink alcohol, if you binge eat all the time, if you watch TV all the time, there's very little chance that you'll make more progress than the best 1% out there. Too many people are addicted to dopamine. You need to be able to say no, even if no one is watching you. It's all about discipline and honoring your word to become the top 1% entrepreneur that you want to be. Discipline is the biggest form of self-love that you can have. And the best way to build your discipline is to start your day the right way, with some morning ritual to get yourself back to the flow, right? If you can't even do that, just ask yourself, like, who would follow you if you can't even get the first hour to support yourself? Like, would you follow yourself? For me at this point, I wake up the first hour of the day, I don't touch the phone, I meditate, I do a small workout with a bit of cardio, a bit of stretching, like a 10-minute, 20-minute meditation to start with. Then I have my morning ritual with some drinks and I can get into it, like this liver bomb shot and some celery juice and then a coffee, and then I get to work on my most important thing of the day. I also, while I'm drinking coffee, like usually I read some scripture, some spiritual text to get me right into the habit. I really believe that when we go to sleep, it's almost like our mind is going back to source, and then we wake up with this new level of opponent. If you're progressing every day to become the person we want to be, it's like when we go to sleep, we wake up with a bigger opponent, a bigger, as the Kabbalah says, Satan, or a bigger ego. And your goal every day is to reset things back again and get back to flow, get back to be more like the source, which comes from fighting the opponent. And the opponent, the ego, is basically only thinking about yourself. And living like Jesus or God or the source or light is to live from selfless service. So it's our goal to every day be more of that and less of that. And every day it's going to be stronger. The more you're going to grow, it's actually going to be harder. The opponents, the thoughts are going to be more difficult to deal with. Next one is you want to have attitude that you either win or you learn in life. If you think that you failed, you'll just give up. And if you don't learn, you'll continue to have the same mistakes. Right? So as long as you understand that moving forward is what matters, staying consistent is what matters. Even if it's slowly, that's okay. And if you want to move forward faster in your life to be like the top 1% entrepreneurs, you need to be someone who appreciates time more than others and make your learnings faster than anyone else, right? The more you could look at everything that happens in your life as an opportunity to win or learn, and I'm talking about everything. It could be from thoughts, from beliefs, from actions that you're taking. If you're thinking about a victim thoughts that you don't like, you can immediately try to reframe it right away. The faster you do it, the faster you learn. If you don't learn, it will repeat until you learn that you are not a victim, right? So same with every action. If you're binge eating and you're not able to reframe thoughts in a positive way, next week you'll probably have the same opportunity to relearn the lesson. And the faster you learn, the faster you grow, the faster you'll have bigger opponents. The next law to become top 1% entrepreneur: focus and consistency. Too many people start too many things all the time, and the moment something becomes hard, they just stop. There's no focus, there's no consistency. They try something for a week or 2 weeks or 30 days and they just stop. In order to be top 1% entrepreneur, you need to focus on one thing and just don't give up. Don't change to different lanes or different business model every day. Stick to one thing. Stay accountable to that one thing. Stay accountable to things that you can control. Commit to that one thing for at least the next year and focus on the actions that you can control versus results. Don't look for results. Look at the actions that you can take. And I'm telling you, just if you can value accomplishing your daily habits in regards to whatever results you're getting, you'll progress more in a year than most people progress in a lifetime. The next law to become top 1% entrepreneur that I have for you today is do whatever you can to upgrade the people around you. Your network will become your net worth. You are the average of the people that you allow to influence you. So whatever you can do to cut toxic people out of your life will probably be the biggest advantage to your career. Because many times it's not about the things we do, it's about the things we don't do. So if you don't allow people that put you down, help you get into bad habits, then whatever left for you to do will be good. So the way to think about the people around you is just think about like when you share good news with them, are they happy for you or not? When you think about the people in your life, are they adding value to your life or not? The easiest, now obviously don't be an idiot. Like if it's your family, your close family, your parents, like you need to be there for them. It's not your parents don't need to be there for you, you need to be there for them. You need to help them. So don't act like a victim and think, oh, I need to get away from my family. I don't believe in it at all. I think that it's with our family, with our parents, it's us who need to become better so we can support them. In life, I think that our parents are actually our kids almost. So when you share good news with them, are they happy for you or not? Are they adding value to your life or not? Other than our parents. With our parents, remember, it's us who need to take care of them. But the easiest way to upgrade your life is to upgrade your network. And the easiest way to upgrade your network is to upgrade yourself. Because at some point, you'll get to a point where if you becoming the person you want to be, you'll get introduced to others as a peer, as a friend. You'll get friends at the highest levels just because you upgraded yourself in your quiet time. So what can you do to upgrade yourself so you could upgrade your network? Those are some of the tips for today. I gave you 6 laws to help you become a top 1% of entrepreneur. I'll give you one last one. Don't do things just for yourself. Do things for everyone around you. The less you think about yourself, the more successful you'll become. Because the person who acts in a collaborative way with the universe is the person who's not separate. And when you're not separate, you become like the universe. And the universe is abundant, is infinite, and you can be closer to that the more you think about everyone else but you. So hopefully those tips will help you. Go create the life that you want. I love you. Bye bye.